For the sign of Virgo. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to try to make this short and so sweet for my Virgo. I don't know who all is a Virgo. I know one of my cousins a Virgo. It might be more than one a Virgo, but that's the one I know definitely is a Virgo. I don't really know who all is a Virgo, but I know she is one. Okay, so this for my Virgo sign. I'm going to try to make it short and sweet for my Virgo sign over here. Bear with me, Virgo. I'm going to mix it a little bit more with the brass love on my Virgo sign. I'm here on Mary. Okay, Virgo, I hope there's no sadness, no funerals happened in your family. I'm hearing Hail Mary. But I do want the Virgo sign. Bread is required. Somebody died, Virgo, and you need money for a funeral. You might have to do a GoFundMe, my Virgo. Don't feel shame, Virgo. Go ahead and do that thing. If you need some money for a funeral, my Virgo. I feel God gonna put the right... Oh, look at that. Oh, I moved too fast. It's the butter up card. Shucks. You're going to price it. But see, I moved too fast. I lost the card. You're going to price it. How much is about Virgo? How much the funeral is about Virgo? Price it. And then people going to give you money. The cards say butter you up. But get what it's saying in this storyline. If somebody died, you're not going to be buttered up, we know, but it's going to make you happy. Somebody sharing their hard-earned money with you because they don't know you. So if you do the GoFundMe, Virgo, to be able to get the funds you need for a funeral, if you're dealing with a funeral. And why I say that, because when I was digging, I heard, Hail Mary, run with me. Hail Mary, come with me. Get what I'm saying? So it made me think of a funeral. So let's just see from my Virgo sign. And definitely my Virgo. We talking about church. I'm talking about church a little bit. So my Virgo, whoever you are, if you are Virgo that go to church any kind of way, or you even know any church members some kind of way, maybe you can be able to have a funeral at a church, right? Because I'm getting tired of pastors wanting people to pay for the funeral being at a church. Be a good servant and let people have the funerals in the church for free. And stop trying to get money out of everybody's pockets for everything. So ask God what God wants you to do, Virgo, in your life as a person in this world to make this world a better place, my Virgo. Maybe somebody died from drugs, from pills. Don't have to be, Virgo. Let me just flow a little bit. Don't have to be. Somebody died. Don't have to. I mean, that's what I heard, the Hail Mary. That's what's making me look like that. I'm going to get splashes of joy, my Virgo. That money come through from my Virgo side. I see the candlelight love. Light those candles for your loved one, Virgo. Marvel at those candles. Because it's a candlelight love. The love for your relative or whoever died. Right? Light that candle, my Virgo. Let's just see. Let me shuffle. Stop. Okay. You still are here, Virgo. God says you still have life. You're going to have to release your loved one once you... God don't want you to be super depressed or whatever. But your loved one might have died already. I just don't know. But this is a card where after a while you got to, get some kind of bereavement and get your life back. Get what I'm saying? So here we got the candlelight. Both of them goes together as far as a death. You want love, right? So you want love over here. I'm going to put that there because if you need a GoFundMe, we want you to get that GoFundMe for your relative. Okay, so something sacred. The church. It say I, right? So let me change it. Something is sacred, and that would be the church. they don't care anymore. They don't care anymore about what? About the people. Follow me? Because you need love from the church here to be able to have the funeral there. Because we're going to put it with the church having a funeral. Okay? Show that you can build your future and cheat on your fortune. So we're going to put this with the funeral. Build your fortune to build your future by doing that GoFundMe. Because it's needed. And cheat on your fortune to GoFundMe. But really, we need the church to care. It's not flattering. Because the church feels like, it's like the church saying, so what? You need a place, but you're going to have to pay me. I'm just saying it like that because we got a lot of churches that charge. So this is kind of like what the church saying, so what? We got bills to pay or whatever. I heard a pastor say that before. We got to put our lights on. So it ain't like you in there all night and all day. So that little bit of time the funeral happens, that should be like an offering from the church to the community. Get what I'm saying? They might get some new members from that, but they don't think about that. Their hand is always out. Okay? So we have church starving for power. You trying to get some help here. Make sure that the person is an adult and don't just look like one. It could fool you because whoever is right immature. So God say something downtown can help you. Drowning in the sea of feelings you can't recover from. This is usually a place when you're depressed, right? So I'm going to take it with the funeral parlor. Even though I got a funeral parlor card, I'm going to take it with that for some reason. Because if the pastor, whoever this church is, won't let you have a funeral there, you're going to have to deal with a funeral home. Okay, here is my prerogative. This would be the pastors or anybody at the church who in charge. I'm getting a little testy, right? They're getting a little testy. Their prerogative not to let you have it there. Look at this. The end. The stalking has to end. So they feel like the argument has to end. The talk has to end. They finish. Get what I'm saying? No more talking about it. You're not having it here. Get what I'm saying? Go back over the cards and you can see what I'm talking about right there. Okay, so you're going to get your mind settled. I will get my mind settled because you want to be happy again. So it's going to be some kind of quaint time where you're going to be sitting there thinking a little bit. Quietness. Well, you say yes or no to marriage. So whoever you are, somebody might want to marry you. Right? I'm going to take it two ways. I'm going to take it to the church in a minute, but let me just take it this way. Somebody might want to marry you. And you're going to have to be playful for an hour, or the person going to be playful with you for an hour. Now, let me take it to the church, right? Will the pastor or the church in general say yes to engaging? Because of marriage, you can get engaged, right? Engaging to let you have a funeral there. Get my drift on what I'm saying? Will they let you be there for an hour to have the church service? I mean, to have the funeral service. Not play there, but you know what I mean. Pray there. Get what I'm saying? You know how the funeral service is? You talk, you pray, and everything else, right? At least for an hour. So we have right here, steps up are made. Floor plan. So this is, that card usually be for jobs or moving. So it's all about, so you back talking again. Some kind of way of seeing if you can get this church again, whoever this church is, to agree with you. Steps up are made. Let me see what the next card is. Open the door. Open the door. You want them to open the door. They still not giving in, whoever this church is. You want them to open the door, to care more. And I think it's all about them not getting money that they want. Or you might be trying to just have it there for free. And you should be able to have it there for free. I say so, right? So we got 26. You could be 26. You could have had a 26-year-old son, a 6-year-old child, daughter. Somebody could be 62, or we just dealing with the number 7. I mean the number 8. Could be an 8-year-old, or something could happen maybe June the 2nd. You might need to utilize this church for a funeral, anything like that, or whatever it may be. Let's just flow a little bit. You're going to go get it. You want to go get it. Right? Go get what? A funeral home. Get what I'm saying? Because you got to go another direction, because they not giving in, seem like. And we're going to make the church, let me just say this, just get what I'm saying. The funeral home, the pastor, because the pastor is in charge of the church. That's the person in charge of the church. A pastor is, right? We're going to call the pastor your ex. The ex-pastor is trouble. That means going against, right? In this storyline. You're going to take action, get what it's saying, to go somewhere else, right? Another area, somewhere else. So this is a marriage card. Marriage card? What is this doing in here? Wait, this is a marriage card. How do you, let me see something. It's a marriage card. Stop, bear with me for a minute. Hotel. Hold it. Wait a minute. How did I mess up like that? Sorry, this don't go in here. This don't go in here, but I can keep it for a minute. I don't know, how did I do that? Okay, then let's just flow. It don't go in here, but let me just see. God says, because what you're going to do is take action to go somewhere else, another area, right? So God said, make sure you can afford it, whatever place you find, right? So this say a hotel and a vacation spot, because it's a marriage card. So I'm going to try to work it for this storyline, because we dealing with a funeral, a hotel or vacation spot. So we dealing with the funeral parlor still, right? Make sure you can afford it. Let me just put that there for right now. Have it in a hall. So usually people don't have funerals in a hall. They have it like at a funeral home or church. They don't have it at a hall. But I don't know. If it come down to it, if you got to have it in a hall, you're going to have to have it in a hall. You know when they do the repast, as they call it? If you got to have a funeral in a hall, you hear what I'm saying? You're going to have it in a hall. Because God says that you got to go with what you can afford. Get what the card telling you. Because these are wedding cards, but I'm making it work. I got to take these out because they don't belong in here. I don't know how I made a mistake and put them in here like that. Make sure you can afford it. So if you got to have it in a hall, get what I'm saying. I never heard of nobody having a funeral in a hall. I know the repast be in a hall, but not the funeral. But if it got to go that way, it got to go that way. Because son or daughter, niece, mother, father got to be buried. So you got to do things all kind of ways. When was it? Last month? It haven't been a month yet. My cousin, we never had that in our family before. My cousin was inside a horse drawing carriage coming down the street. Our family haven't done that before. The hearse was behind. And he was in a carriage in front of the hearse. And it rode him around his house. And then they took him out of the carriage once it landed in front of the house he lived in, and put him in the hearse, and the carriage just went away. And I really feel in a way too that he loved horses back then. He used to be a person who was good with, which when you go to the racetracks, what do you call it? And I think that's why it went that way too. Why he was in that. But anyway, I'm saying so it's a first time for everything. Because we never had anybody in our family be in a carriage riding to the house, and stuff like that. So if you have to have it in a hall, you have to have it in a hall. Get what I'm saying to you, right? We have to get whoever buried we got to have a funeral happen. And when you limited funds, you got to do different things. There's a first time for everything. Everything. Okay? Make sure you can afford it, God says. So I'm going to sit these here even though they wedding cards. So you're dealing with somebody who don't look like you. Or you might have curly hair. The person might have curly hair. Or you're just dealing with somebody that don't look like you. Let's just go. Okay. God says, don't go on fast like a sailor in any situation. Make sure you can afford whatever place you find, even if it's a hall. Because you got to take action to find a place. Because the church is not giving in. The back of the card is saying the end. Because to the church, they feel like you stalking them. Get what I'm saying? You're not really stalking them, but you constantly asking. Okay? Because you want them to open the door to letting you have the funeral there, but they're not giving in. Because they want the moolah. Whatever amount. That is not, you don't have it. Right? That's why I'm saying do the GoFundMe. And once you get the money for the GoFundMe, don't give it to them. Don't give it to them. Find a place you can afford. Okay, so we have be the chairperson of your own life during the temporary times. So you're going to plant your fortune. So whoever I'm talking to, we talking about a funeral. We talking about somebody died. So when you bury somebody, you plant them, if you know it or not. You put them in the dirt. Even though they're not going to grow, get what I'm saying? They're going to deteriorate instead, but still, you planting a person. You putting them inside the dirt and covering them up like you do flower seeds, right? Okay? So you planting your fortune because whoever this is you burying is a fortune to you. Is a person that's a treasure. Get what I'm trying to say? Because I got to work the card for any storyline. So I got to turn it around and make it something else. Okay? During your temporary times. You're going to acknowledge something that was a secret or somebody is to you. Follow me? So you're going to be going down Benefit Alley. Hats off to you. Because you're going to get that GoFundMe. You're going to get the amount of money you need to bury your loved one, to have a funeral. The kind of funeral that you want. What the person need, I'm going to say, right? Okay? Because we dealing with somebody who was a monster, common law. And so I'm not going to make this your man or your woman. I'm going to make this the church. Get what I'm saying? Some church in your neighborhood or whoever this is, pastor, the whole church or whoever, common law, somebody who been around a long time, that you created a monster with because they are a monster to you in your time of need. Get my drift. Okay? So we have, you had to become grown to what God created you to be at birth and not be molded by nobody. Right? Because this church molded you some kind of way in time. But you see that they not worth nothing. If they can't be there in your time of need, what use you have for them? Okay? You had to let your sounds be heard loud and clear, and you did to the pastor, the members, or whoever, the board, the people in charge, and they pretty much just smacked you in the face, you might as well say. A big smack in the face. They committed a senseless act. Get what God's saying? Right here, this usually be that card, but I could say that boo-hoo no more. God telling you boo-hoo no more. Even though this is usually their side, I want to say it for you for a minute. Boo-hoo no more. Cry no more. God gonna bring through some kind of GoFundMe for you to bury your loved one. Boo-hoo no more. Because your loved one could have died from a senseless act. I don't know, right? But we talking about the church over there that committed a senseless act in your time of pain and sorrow. And the church is going to boo-hoo. Because they not going to get the money you get from GoFundMe. They not going to get any of it. They not going to, benefit from none of it. They might lose some members. They might lose you if you're a member. But they should lose you if you're a member, because if you at a church and they won't even let you have a church service there for free, you don't need to be going there, keep giving your money there. Get what I just said, right? Person, the whole congregation, the people in charge at the church didn't have sensitivity for you in your time of need. Didn't incorporate tenderness. So that's how I'm taking this for this Virgo. Okay? So this for Virgo, because I heard Hail Mary, so, because all of the storylines right here gotta have church in it, because that's what God told me. So this is for my Virgo. Okay, take care, Virgo. Take care, and if you need any kind of, you gotta go to bereavement some kind of way. Later on, go to bereavement. But God said you still have life. Don't die with the person. God wants you to continue to live. Okay? Throughout your sorrow. So, it's the bracelet one for my Virgo sign.